So I have, excuse me, God. So I have recently listened to Britney Spears' Britney Jean album, and I have to say that it is very short and very sweet to the point. There's only like 10 songs. The songs are like up to like 3 minutes long. So it doesn't feel like she really wastes too much time with the songs. Kind of moved on, which is recently like Justin Timberlake's album or One Direction's album are usually they take the songs are longer, give you a little more time to listen to it. Overall, the album is not something that I really would rave about. I just like, oh my gosh, you gotta get this album, and oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's very tired. I don't know how to, I don't know if that's like a bad way to say it, but it's very tired. It's very just like it's it's um it's short to the point, but it's just like it's nothing great about it. It's nothing big. It's not like Gaga's art pop. It's not like Katy Perry. It's nothing different. It's just Britney being Britney. So I'm gonna start by doing the actual singles that came out, the two singles that came out from it, and then I'll move on to the actual album. Work Bitch is actually a really good song. It actually had to grow on me for a while, because I liked the song, and just, like, it was very simple. And, like Britney Spears, most of her songs are not really lyrically complex. It gives you a nice one-dimensional lyrics, and then whatever the beat happens, it happens. So, once it grew on me, and once I heard it in the club like 1,000 times, I actually really liked it, and every joke that came out of it was just, oh, like, somebody asked me this question, I was like, well, you better work, bitch. Like, it just happens like that. So yeah, so I really like that song. Perfume is one of the songs that I really found was the only personal song in the album, because I remember her telling about, oh, how the whole album is very personal, but I found that only that song is the most personable song, personal song, of a full album. But I like it. It's slow. So now I'll get to the actual album. Um, so the Alien, a lot of my friends do not like Alien. They find it too slow. It's too yawn. It makes you want to yawn, because it's very just one dimensional, like she is most of the time. Don't get mad at me, Britney Army, but it's just how I feel sometimes with Britney Spears. Um, so how I feel about it, but I actually really like it. I don't know why I really like it. I think I like the spacey sound that comes out from it. It's very simple too, which is why I like it. Just like it seems like she's not really trying hard to make you explode into the album, which is the first. This is the first song. I think it's the first song, and so that's what I like about the that song. It should be easy. I don't like it should be easy. I don't like the fact that it's it basically should have been a will.i.am song. It should have been a will.i.am song, because it just sounds very will.i.am. It sounds like he's saying this song. It's like, oh, this is the song that I want you to sing. Okay, but he says like, oh yeah, fine, okay, we can sing it, and then she just basically just copied what he was just singing. It is, and having him there, sure, it's great, but it's just like it's another will.i.am song that just like flopped. Tick Tick Boom. I actually like Tick Tick Boom. It's it's basically her version of Katy Perry's what's that called? The one with Juicy J. Dark Horse. It's like her Dark Horse, her Jewels and Drugs. It's her basically her hip hop for her pop song, for her pop album, and it's good. It's a good song. It's simple, but it's good. Body Ache, I just listened to that song just a second ago. I kind of like it. I kind of like it's. I've always been skipping past it, but it's okay song. It's one of those songs that's just okay. It's a good club banger, that's for sure. It's a very good club banger. Till It's Gone. Till It's Gone, I actually really like that song. I don't know. I think the fact that it sounds very Britney. It sounds very like 90s pop, when like NSYNC came out, and where Backstreet Boys came out, when they're like with every song. They like would chop up the lyrics sometimes. But I like it. to me, I like it's very good. It has an explosive breakdown and hook part. Passenger is, I get the gist of what it's coming, where she's coming from. The song has a good message. It's basically talking about I've never really. I usually the one that takes control of my own self. I never like let loose and have somebody be that become a duo with me. Like actually and like make one into two. And so I get the gist of the song. I just not a big fan of it. It's boring. I go past it. I do recognize that it is a Katy Perry song. She has written it for her. Sorry, you can really hear the Katy Perry. It it's drenched with Katy Perry, but it's pretty good. It's just something I'm not really into. Chilling with You. That is a song that she did with Jamie Lynn, her sister, her little sister. Um, that one actually, I find it cute. I find it very cute, and it's something I would listen to if I found it like I was like, oh, it's a cute song, it's cute. The fact that she did it with her sister makes it even more cute. Lyric wise, it's nice. For the song, if I was not looking at the fact that it was about the fact that if it didn't have Jamie Lynn in it, and if it didn't have that message about if he wasn't talking about Jamie Lynn, I would have probably skipped the song because it sounds good, but it's boring. It gets boring, and it's just like okay. And it's usually when the album goes down. Don't Cry. I don't even listen to Don't Cry. I listened maybe like once or twice. But I haven't really gotten to it. It's just I'm not probably gonna just I'm gonna erase it. I don't know why I have it on my thing. Being very brutal with Britney, she's gonna hate me for life. Um, yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't even listen to it. But other than that, so yeah, that's basically it. What I think about the album. Yeah, overall it's very one-dimensional. It just goes in a straight line, and it's not a good if it was meant to be a comeback uh, album, then it wasn't. It really wasn't. It was just like it was just another thrown out Britney album. Like, oh, here's an album because I can. Here's another album. She can literally sit down and not worry about making out. She probably can do a Celine Dion and just do Las Vegas and just ride through Las Vegas concerts and just do a Las Vegas show. Um, Not that I'm not a, isn't, I know it sounds like I'm not a Britney Spears fan, but I do like Britney Spears. I do like Britney Spears songs. I do. It's just that this album is not something I'm very big on. I listen to the songs, but I'm not big on it. I'm not big on the songs, the album. Yeah. So that's my review on Jean. Sorry. I'm actually open to actually other albums. I'm actually huge on musical stuff. So if you have any ideas for any albums you think I should probably get into or check out and want to review, want to hear my opinion on them, please leave a comment below and just list the album, the title of who it is, and maybe even give me your opinion on it, and then I'll just go from there. If you have an opinion on this album, definitely comment below. Thank you for listening, and that's my review for Britney G.